And yes, when you're done, you'll believe God is a woman. Alright, Ariana. What's up, you guys? This is tarotLEAKS, and we are going to get into Mr. Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande. Okay. So, we're going to see how they feel about each other, what's going to go on with the marriage, etc., etc., if there is going to be a marriage. Whoa, there's a lot going on. I love Ariana Grande. I love her new video for God is a Woman. It's awesome. Don't really know too much about this Pete person, okay, but we can still see what's going on. So let's see first. I'm interested to see how she feels about him. How does Ariana Grande, how does she feel about her fiance Pete? About her fiance Pete Davidson is his name, which I thought it was weird that his ex was, what was her name? Something David. That was really weird, but whatever. 3, 2, 1. Alright. 7 of Pentacles. So he definitely spoils her a lot. Either she can be very controlling over him, or he's very controlling. One of them is very controlling in the relationship. But interestingly enough, he does spoil her a lot. He is a good support. She feels like he's a good support system. She's actually willing to make the leap of faith with him. She is willing to marry him. But for some reason, her guard is up with this man. She doesn't really have her her guard down when it comes to him. And it's interesting. I wonder why. Why is it? I don't know. I wonder if they are gonna make it down the aisle. It really is interesting. It looks like, to me, they may even be having problems already. I see going times without talking to each other. Definitely a lot of emphasis on finances and building together. I think Ariana might be the one who's kind of controlling. But like I said, she's willing to make the plunge, but for some reason she's not really like, her guard isn't down when it comes to him. Her guard's up. So let's see how he's feeling about her. How does Pete feel about? I mean, she definitely thinks that he's good marriage material, like a good husband. But like I said, for some reason, having her guard up, there's like, looks like some type of issues already, arguments of some sort. But he's definitely more into her than she is to him. I'm going to be all the way 100 with you. He actually sees a family. He actually really wants to marry her. But I feel as though he's more into her than she is him. He spends a lot of money on her as well. Yeah, but y'all, they ain't making it down the aisle. Just from these two that I'm pulling here. There's either going to be another person involved in this situation that sets things off. But I feel like whatever the issue is, they're not going to make it down the aisle. He really does like her, though. But I think it's more Ariana that's, like, I don't know about that. So let's see what exactly happens between them, because I don't feel like they're going to make it down the aisle. What's going to happen between Pete and Ariana? Let's see. Actually, let's see first what the dynamic is. Like, what could their issue be? And then we'll see how things are going to play out between them. Show me the relationship between Ariana and Pete right now. Ariana is on the left. Relationship between Pete and Ariana right now. So, again, I'm really feeling like there's another party involved in this situation. I feel like Ariana may be dealing with someone else. She may be stuck between him and someone else. I don't feel like he's the only one that she's done. Maybe a fire sign male. I don't feel like it's Mac Miller. He's not coming up here, but I feel like there may be another person here for Ariana. And the crazy thing is, even though Pete might know about this or find out about this, he's still going to want her. He's still going to want her either way, even with the situation with there being someone else. Yeah, she's definitely juggling someone else. It may be a fire sign. I don't know who this person is, but it may be a Leo. Yeah. I feel like there's more than one person involved in this situation, and he may know about it, but either way, he's still going to be wanting her to commit. He's still going to be wanting her to be with him. Yeah, he still wants this, even though she may even try to break up with him, and there may be some issues where she's stuck between two people, but he's still going to try to get her to commit with him. I mean, they may wind up breaking up and then getting back together and then marrying because he wants her so bad. Like, he is really the one who's really into her. She's seeming like she's stuck between two damn people. But she's definitely not the one. I mean, it's okay for a man to pursue a woman, but not to the point where he's willing to compromise who he is and, you know, being respected. But hey, whatever. What's going to happen between Pete and Ariana? What's going to happen between Pete and Ariana? Pete, Ariana Grande. Will they get married? What's going to happen? Show me the tea. What's going to happen between Ariana and Pete? 8, 3, 2, 1. Nah, 3. Somebody definitely has more than one person in this situation. I really feel like it's Ariana. Nah, they're not gonna make it down the aisle. I don't see this being. I don't see them getting married. I don't. If they get married, it's gonna be after a breakup, and it's gonna be because Pete doesn't have enough respect for himself to walk away from Ariana. Like, to the rest of the world, they look happy and they look like they're putting on a good front, but there's definitely some other things going on here. Ariana definitely wants to get married, though. So I feel like, if anything, there will be some type of conflict between them, breakup, arguments maybe over another person. But they may wind up getting together after a breakup. But there's going to be some type of separation between them two. Actually, it could be Mac Miller. interestingly enough, it could be him. If it's not a fire sign, then it could actually be Mac Miller, an earth sign male. But, I mean, Ariana's not opposed to marrying Pete. It's just a lot of uncertainty surrounding the situation because someone is juggling two people in this relationship. So, I don't feel like they will, it's not going to, if they get married, like I said, it's going to come after a breakup. Yeah, for the rest of the world, and definitely because this is definitely helping both of their careers. This image of being married and all that is definitely helping their careers. But let's see, put one more spread here for this marriage, and then we're gonna see if Mac Miller's involved here because I'm not seeing what's her name. I don't even know what that girl's name is. It's something David. I'm gonna have to look and see what his damn fiance's name is, or his ex-girl. What is Pete Davidson's ex-girl's name? It's something David. Oh, I'm driving myself crazy. Okay. Sorry, help me out, y'all. Okay, so it is Cassie David. That's her name. I knew it was something David. Okay, so let's see. One more spread for this marriage. Is this marriage gonna happen or not? What is going on with this marriage between Ariana and Pete? This marriage. So what it looks like to me here from what I pulled is there's definitely a standstill in their relationship. I won't go as to say that they won't get married because they very well could get married after whatever this is because they've hit a bump in the road, or that they haven't hit a bump in the road, they're going to. And I really feel like it may be due to a Capricorn. It may be due to Mac Miller. But I feel like after their conflict, after their issue, they may move on and get married here. And I feel like it's because Pete wants Ariana so bad and Ariana wants to get married. So that's kind of what I'm getting for the marriage. So they may actually do it. I'm not going to go and say that they won't, but I'll be very surprised because it looks like there's definitely energy of a breakup, okay? Let's see. How does Mac Miller feel about Ariana? How does Mac Miller feel about Ariana Grande? How does he feel? I haven't read any of the blogs to find out what he said. I know he recently said something, but I try not, especially not before I do the readings, because I want to see what comes through without knowing too much information. How does Mac Miller feel about it? A lot of anxiety about her. Not happy that he's not talking to her. They actually may be in communication. If they're not in communication, he's definitely watching her a lot. Yeah, I feel like there's communication. Girl, nah, he ain't letting her go. I feel like they're talking. There may actually be secret communication between them two. There may actually be like arguing. He feels like he can't trust her. He feels like she's sneaky. Yeah, I feel like Mac Miller is still in the picture, y'all. He's not gone. He's not gone. 3, 2. Yes, I really don't feel like this situation with Mac Miller is done. They may be not talking right now, or physically seeing each other, but I feel like there has been communication between them through text messages. Okay, they may actually be at odds, but I feel like he is still very much a part of Ariana's life. Okay, he doesn't trust her necessarily, but they're still in communication. He's definitely distraught about their relationship, and I feel like he is going to try to get her back. Okay. So what's the tea? How does Ariana feel about Mac versus Pete? Where's the differences? I think the issue with Mac is that he wouldn't commit to Ariana, and Pete will. I think that's the big difference between them two. She wants to get married. Show me the energies of Mac and Pete. Alright, that here. I'm telling you, she is still talking to Mac. She is still she's still talking to him. There is still communication between them two. She is definitely dealing with two people at once. And it may not be physically, but there's definitely conversation between her and Mac. There's a lot of uncertainty between her and Pete. She does like him. She does like the new relationship. But she's actually very complacent where it comes to Pete. Like, he's that... And I hate to say it, but he's like that nice guy that is really willing to commit and do the things that you want to do, and put you on a pedestal. And then you have Mac Miller, who's not willing to commit, who only wants you when he sees you with someone else. So she's really torn because she really does love Mac, and she's actually thinking about starting over with him. But she also knows that Pete is a good guy. And she doesn't want to let this go because there is new love between them, something good, but she's definitely stuck between both of them. Why is it? I don't know. I feel like again, I'm still seeing a marriage here. So again, once she clears up this business here with Mac, she finally lets this man go. But I don't know. I would be surprised if they try again. Yeah, it might be a situation where they try again, but at the end of the day, Mac is not, he does not seem to like the type to want to commit, where Pete does. Pete wants to commit. Let's see. What's going to happen between Mac Miller and Ariana Grande? What's going to happen between Mac Miller and Ariana Grande? They actually really do love each other. That's the crazy thing. They're actually like love each other, but can't deal with each other right now. I also feel like Mac might have been unfaithful to her in the past. Her and Mac Miller are like a connection, like a karmic connection. They have a soulmate connection, a tie to each other. Yeah, there's like a tie. Like, it's hard for her to let him go. It's hard for them to let each other go. But there's definitely secret talk, secret communication. And the funny thing is, this may even be well after, if she does get married, I still don't feel like... I still don't feel like there's actually going to be like an ending between those two. Okay. She's definitely juggling both of them. So let's put it this way. Don't be surprised if you see a Mac Miller rerun between him and Ariana. Because this ain't looking like something that's over and done with. This new relationship is definitely in the way of them, but it's going to be very hard for her to let Mac Miller go. And this is real secretive. That's the crazy thing. Well, let's see how Cassie David feels about Pete. How does Cassie feel about Pete? How does she feel about Pete right now? Definitely was a situation that was hard for her. She is trying to pick up the pieces and move on from Pete. Okay, she is kind of enjoying the fresh start. She is, like I said, it did hurt her, and I actually felt like it may have been hard for her to let go of him, because she actually genuinely loved him. But that divorce hit her hard. Yeah, she's going to be sad, and she is upset about the breakup, but I feel like she's going to recover. Eventually, she's going to be able to move forward from it. But it was definitely hard for her, and I feel like she didn't want to let go at first. But yeah, eventually she will move on. She will get better from the situation. It was just really tough on her. He kind of shattered her world with the whole proposal thing. So I'm going to do one more spread, and then I'm going to shut down. Let's see. What is coming towards Ariana Grande in her life? What is going to happen between Ariana and her life? It's coming towards Ariana in her life. She's definitely stuck between two people. I don't care what anybody says. She's actually connecting a lot with spirit. She might actually be going to church trying to figure out advice as to what to do. I feel like ultimately she is going to choose Pete. There is definitely a backsliding towards Mac and talking to him, actually even considering going back to him. But she really wants something solid. She really actually, I see she even wants children. So she is really going to go towards Pete. They are going to end up together. But like I said, it's going to be hard in the meantime because she's stuck between two people. She really has to cut Mac Miller off once and for all. She's got to let go of that old relationship with him and go through something more stable. It's going to take time, though. Yeah, it's going to take time. But for in the meantime, she is, like, literally juggling both of them. He's trying... I feel like Mac is trying to get her back. That's kind of what it is. And he's trying to get her back. And, like, he's in her ear, but... Yeah, she's going to pick Pete. Yeah, they're going to wind up... They're actually going to get married. After all this BS, after all of... Because I'm telling you, Pete does not care. He does not care what Ariana does. He sees this... What did he say on Juno, in that movie Juno? He sees the sun shining out of her ass, regardless if she's juggling multiple people or not. And eventually she will wind up getting married. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I feel like she is going to choose Pete and get married. Okay? So that's kind of my reading. Interesting stuff. Nice little bit of tea for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment. Nice comments. I appreciate really nice comments. If you need a personal reading, you can always check out the description below, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye from tarotLEAKS.